mad at you.
This is basically Turok Episode 1. It's the beginning of the Turok legend. The other stuff you're not seeing in here right now is like the environment mapping. In the final game, this is all reflective surfaces. The mid mapping's not working yet, but it's not a question of it like being a difficult thing to get working. There's only so much we could do to get, ready for the show. So we concentrated on some other optimizations rather than getting that stuff in. But you can see the actual environments and stuff hold up exceptionally well. Once the mid mapping's in, all that sparkling will be gone. Now this is 8 years of Turok. We've got a new boring weapon, fires 5 bores instead of 1, and it will strike each of the shoulders, the head, and each hip. And as the guy's thrashing around, it'll blast his legs off, and chop each of his arms off, then his head off, and he'll have a little trunk. Blah. It's very disgusting. The new minigun we've got in the game, 18 barrels of 20mm death. I just said, you know what? We need to have a bigger minigun. Bigger, bigger, bigger. So I just said, let's make 3 miniguns into 1 minigun. So you have 3 full miniguns all rotating around a single chamber and counter-rotating to that motion. It's amazing. It'll vaporize anything in its path. All of the enemies are either dinosaurs or reptilian creatures called slugs. The leader of their army wants to just pretty much crush anybody who resists him. So you've got a lot of dinosaurs. You've got raptors, T-Rex, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Brachiosaurs. You've got tons of dinosaurs in the game. But you've also got, about 30 different derivatives of the enemy troops. So you got huge guys with miniguns, medium-sized soldiers, scouts, snipers, rapiers, these priests that cast spells. And if you're a fan of the first 2 games, this is going to feel like going home to you. But it's going to feel like going home the way you always wanted to, So the flying stuff holds up extremely well. And we're always tuning out the particles and the lighting and stuff like that. Each of the systems handles color a little bit differently, and that just comes down to the fine tuning. So the exact same texture map on all 3 different systems will look quite different in terms of the shade and the intensity of the color. And that's the kind of stuff we will always be tuning and tweaking out per system to make sure the game plays.